Hello friends, welcome back. In today's lecture, we are going to see about the types of line. As we know, engineering drawing is an language of an engineer. Means what? इंजीनियर जो है वो उसकी लैंग्वेज जो है वो इंजीनियरिंग ड्राइंग है। जैसे कि मराठी भाषा है, हमारी इंग्लिश है, हिंदी है। इस तरह से drawing is the language of an engineer. So whatever the thoughts generated in the minds of an engineer or anybody that are represented by using drawing, we can represent in front of others. Just like in the other language, there are some alphabets are there. जैसे बाकी के लैंग्वेज में अल्फाबेट्स रहते हैं A B C D O I E like this. Like that, there are some alphabets, or we can say there are some symbols are there that we are using in the drawing to prepare the drawing. So the first one that is required to generate the drawing, there is a point, and the second one is the line. But in the line also there are different types of lines. So lines are used for different purposes. Its applications are different as per their types. So today we are going to see about the types of lines. In that, the first type of line is continuous thick line. The first type of line is continuous thick line. So in this, we are going to draw this by using continuous thick line like this. It is continuous one and it is thicker line. So this line is known as a continuous thick line. Now, where to use this type of line? This continuous thick line is used to draw the visible lines. Where to use this? To draw the visible line. To draw the visible line of an object. ऑब्जेक्ट जो रहता है उसका विजिबल लाइन जो दिखने वाला पार्ट होता है दैट वी आर गोइंग टू ड्रॉ बाय यूजिंग कंटिन्यूअस थिक लाइन एंड अनदर यूज ऑफ इट इज आउटलाइन लाइन. इट इज यूज फॉर आउटलाइन लाइन. आउटलाइन मीन्स आउटलाइन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट का जो आउटलाइन रहता है वो ड्रॉ करने के लिए भी वी आर गोइंग टू यूज कंटिन्यूअस थिक लाइन. कंसिडर दिस एन डस्टर. Okay, this is a duster, and if I want to draw a drawing of this, we are going to draw the drawing of this duster, front view of this duster. So how I am going to draw this? It is like this. See, the duster would be like this, right? Like this. This is the way. This is the sponge part, like this. This one vertical line, inclined line, and horizontal line. So we'll draw like this. So this line is known as an outline of an object. Now what do you mean by visible line? So in this duster, see, if you observe here, this is the sponge part, and this is wooden part. So in between sponge and wooden part, there is one edge is there. This is the edge, and this edge is also visible. So to draw that edge, we are going to use this type of line. So to draw this line, to draw this edge, we are going to use this line, and this line is known as a visible line. This is not the outline. Do remember, this is not the outline. ये outline नहीं है, but this is the visible line. ये दिखने वाला part है. This is a visible, but it is not outline. So for the visible line also, we are going to use continuous thick line. So this is the visible line, and this is the outline. For these two purpose, we are using continuous thick line. Okay. Now we move further. The second type of line is continuous thin line. So it is same as to that of thick line, only that it is thin one than the earlier. So you can compare here. This is the continuous thick line. This is the continuous thin line. You can identify here by using by its thickness. This is the continuous thick line. This is the continuous thin line. So this is the second type of line, continuous thin line. जो फेंट रहता है, राइट? एंड वेयर टू यूज दिस? इट्स यूजेस आर इट इज यूज फॉर प्रोजेक्शन लाइन, देन इट इज यूज फॉर हैचिंग लाइन, then it is used for construction line, then it is used for dimension line, then it is also used for ladder line. These are the different uses of this continuous thin line. There are many uses are there, that we are going to see when we will see the application of it. Now we see one by one what is the meaning of this line. Now firstly we see about the dimension line, and one more line is remaining, there is the extension line. Extension line. We'll see the meaning of dimension and extension line. Suppose this is duster, right? And I want to give the dimension to this. So while giving dimension, we are going to draw these two lines from the edge corner of this object. Corner of the object, we draw lines like this, perpendicular lines, and at the end, keeping some distance from here, we draw another line. Then we draw arrowheads at the end, and we put the dimension on this, say 60 mm. It is 60 like this. So how to give the dimension? From the edges, corner जो होते हैं उधर से मैंने vertical line draw कर दिया, आगे उसके बाद एक line draw कर दी. So this line, these two vertical lines are known as a extension line. These two vertical lines are known as a extension line, and this line, this one line is known as a dimension line. This is the dimension line, this is the extension. These two are the extension line, this is the dimension line. So this is the use. Then another one is, that is leader line. Leader line means what? See, if I want to assign the name to this duster, जब हम नाम देते हैं किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट को, तो कैसे देते हैं हम नाम? So I put one line here like this, then I put the arrowhead here, and I draw it like this, right? And we put the name of it on its line, duster, right? So this line is known as a leader line, because this line leads something. This line leads something, that is duster. This is object is duster. So this line is known as a leader line. Then if suppose I want to draw its top view, so this is the front view of the object, this is the front view, and this is the top view. So while drawing this front view and top view, see, in the front view, this is the edge, here we draw that, and in the top view, this edge is visible here. So while drawing the top view, we shift this all these corners in the top view like this. We shift all these corners like this in the top view, right? And what is the top view? The first one is the rectangle. So this is the rectangle first, right? This is the rectangle. This is the outline of the object. This is the object outline. So outline, for outline we use the continuous thick line. So this is the continuous thick line. Then here there are two edges are there. This one first edge, this second edge, and these edges are for this corner. So this is the corner. So I take the projection of it. This is the first line. This is second line. Right? So this is the top view of this duster. So to draw this top view, I transfer all these points in the top view. So these lines are known as a projection line. ये जो लाइन है, जो वर्टिकल हमने फ्रंट व्यू से टॉप व्यू में ड्रॉ कर दे, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? These lines are known as a projection line. So now the next line is construction line. So while drawing any object, to draw any object, we need to draw some lines which uses that. That line we are going to use to draw that, but it is not the part of that object. कुछ लाइन हम ऐसे ड्रॉ करते हैं कि वो ऑब्जेक्ट का पार्ट नहीं होते, लेकिन फिर भी हमें ड्रॉ करना पड़ता है, तो उसे क्या बोलते हैं? कंस्ट्रक्शन लाइन बोलते हैं. And hatching line we'll see after some time. Okay. So this is the second type of line, that is continuous thin line, and these are the uses of this continuous thin line. Now we'll see the next type of line is the dashed line. Third type of line is dashed line. Third type of line is dashed line. Dashed line means, see, here it is line drawn like this, dash space, dash space, dash space, dash space, like this. We draw the line like this, dash space like this. We keep equal distance between each dash. हर एक डैश के बीच में जो डिस्टेंस रहेगा वो इक्वल रहना चाहिए, और डैश का लेंथ भी इक्वल रहना चाहिए. तो this line is called as a dash line. And where to use this line? This line is used mainly for hidden line purpose. This line is used, dash line is mainly used for to draw the hidden lines. Now what is hidden line? Hidden line, the word itself tells you that is hidden line is, hidden means the object which is not visible but it is there. It is not invisible. Do remember, hidden means it is not invisible. the object is there but it is not visible. ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट कि जो हमें क्या होता है दिखता नहीं है, वो फिर होता उधर है. जस्ट लाइक टेक एन एग्जांपल, सेम डस्टर, this is chalk, right? Chalk and duster. I draw here that chalk. If suppose I put this chalk behind this duster like this, I put the chalk behind this duster like this, I put the chalk behind this duster. Now if you observe here, the chalk length is like this much, but when I keep this chalk behind this duster, some part of chalk is visible, some part of chalk is not visible. चॉक का थोड़ा पार्ट दिख रहा है और थोड़ा पार्ट दिख नहीं रहा है. तो chalk, the cross section of the chalk is cylindrical, so it is look like a rectangle in the front view, and in the top view it will look like a circle. So when I am going to draw a rectangle for this, some part of chalk is not visible but some part of chalk is visible. It means some part is hidden and some part is visible. So while drawing the rectangle for this, the part which is visible to us, that we are going to draw by using continuous thick line, because for the visible line we are going to use the continuous thick line, this much portion. And the part which is behind the duster, see, some part is behind the duster, so to draw that we are going to use the dash line like this. To draw the portion which is behind the duster, that we are going to use the dash line. So this is the hidden portion that we drawn by using hidden line, that is dash line, and the visible portion we draw by using continuous thick line, because some part of chalk is visible and some part of chalk is invisible, that is hidden part. So for that we use the continuous thick line for visible and dash line for hidden part. Okay. Then the next type of line is chain line. Next type of line is chain line. Chain line, it is like this: one bigger dash, small dash, bigger dash, small dash, bigger dash, small dash, bigger dash. So the chain line is like this: one bigger dash, small dash, bigger dash, small dash, like this. But in this, remember one thing: the end should be ends of both the ends of the line should be of the that is bigger dash. End of the line should be bigger dash. Now where to use this line? It is used to draw symmetry line. First thing, it is used to draw for symmetry line, and second is it is used to draw center line of the circle. It is used to draw center line, and second one is second use is to draw the symmetry line. Means what? See, so symmetry line means what? Now this is circular portion. This chalk is circular. But right now, when we see that it is, we can imagine, if you imagine this, if suppose this is the square one, so the front view of this square object, the front view of this square object is also like this rectangle. So to denote that this is a cylindrical portion, we are going to use this chain line. So we'll draw here chain line like this. Now this line becomes a symmetry line because it makes two parts, equal two parts of the object. It divides the object into two equal parts. So this is the symmetry line, as well as it denotes that this is the cylindrical portion. Now while drawing its top view, see this the chalk is behind the duster. Chalk is behind the duster. That's why the circle will be at the top of this duster in the top view. So take the projection of this chalk. Then transfer the center line in the top view. Draw here center line because we are going to draw here circle. Right? So to draw the center line of the circle के सेंटर लाइन को डिनोट करने के लिए और ऑब्जेक्ट के सिमेट्रिक दिखाने के लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं? वी आर गोइंग टू यूज चेन लाइन. So this is a circle for this chalk. Okay, so this is called as a chain line. Now the next line is, fifth type of line is chain line with thick ends. Chain line with thick ends. So how to draw this? It is similar to the chain line. Draw the chain line first. Chain line with thick ends. Only the end should be thick like this. Only the end should be thick. It is same line, chain line, but the ends of the chain lines are thick. So it is used to draw the cutting plane line. Which is main use of this line is to draw the cutting plane line. Cutting plane line means what? Sometimes we need to cut the object imaginary. We need to cut the object in imagination. We want to cut the object, and that is to be shown in the figure. It means, I will take one example. Say this is the cone. This is the cone, right? And we imagine that this cone is cut inclined to the base. We cut this cone inclined to the base. So here, suppose on this line, section line, we cut this cone. So to show that the cone is cut from here, we need to draw, or we need to show that by using this type of line, that is cutting plane line. That's our ends are thick and chain line with thick ends. So this is the chain line with thick end that we show here by using cutting plane line. Now, if suppose we remove this portion, right, and we draw its section here. So its section will be an elliptical section like this. After removal of this, the shape will be visible as a that is elliptical shape. Now to show here that this object is cut from here, that this cutting plane is there, but where that cutting plane is touches. Example, take an suppose hacksaw blade and cut this object. If I take the hacksaw blade and cut this object, wherever that hacksaw blade touches to this object, there we draw the hatching line. It means here. So these are the hatching lines. Here, in the earlier type of line, that is continuous thin line, there is one use of the hatching line is there. This is the hatching line. Where to draw that? When an object is cut from somewhere and we draw their section line, there we use the hatching line. So this is the hatching line and this is the cutting plane line, and the cutting plane line is used to show that the object is cut from here, and for the cutting plane line we use the chain line with thick ends. Okay, this is the fifth type of line. Then the next type of line is chain line with double dash. One more type is there, chain line with double dash. Means what? See, first dash, longer dash, two smaller dash, shorter dash, then longer dash, shorter dash, longer dash, like this. It means in the chain line there is one longer dash, one shorter dash, longer dash, shorter dash, likewise there, and the ends are, that is a longer dash. But in this chain line with double dash, the line is longer dash, two small dash, longer dash, two shorter dash, like this. So this is the chain line with double dash, and this type of line is used to show the alternate position of an object. Alternate position of an object. To show the alternate position of an object. And this is also used to show the extreme position of an object. It is also used to show the extreme position of an object or alternate position of an object. For this purpose, the chain line with double dash is used. Now, what is the use of this? Actual application, we will see the actual application. This is for alternate position of an object or extreme positions of an object. See, very simple example. Suppose this is a lever. This is my hand is a lever, and this hand is moving like this, from here to here, like this. It is continuously moving like this. Suppose this is a rectangular plate, and this rectangular plate is moving from this point to this point like this. It is moving like this, and I want to show this in the drawing, this extreme positions. So for that purpose, see, it is shown like this. This is the initial position. This is the initial position of an object, and this plate suppose moving from here to this side. Okay. So to show the extreme position or alternate position of this, here we use, suppose it is rotated in the 90 degree, then here we use the double dash line like this. Like this. So it means what? This is the first position, this is second position. This double dash line shows that the plate is moving from here to here and again come back like this. So this shows the extreme position of this object. This is the use of chain line with double dash. Okay. Then the next type of line is wavy line. Next type of line is wavy line. Okay. Wavy line. It is like this. It is just like waves. This is the wavy line. So where to use this line? This line is used for, excuse me. This type of line is used for short break line. This line is used for short break line. So wavy line is used for short break line. Short break means what? See, this is an object. Just I told you, this chalk is hidden behind this. Chalk is hidden. Chalk का जो part है वो hidden रहता है. So I draw that by using dash line. Suppose I want to see this chalk. ये chalk हमें दिखना चाहिए, लेकिन ये duster पे हटाना नहीं है. ये duster पे हटाना नहीं है और ये chalk भी दिखना चाहिए. So what to do? This frontal portion of this much. See, this much portion of front side of this front portion of this chalk. इतना जो पोर्शन है ये पोर्शन हम कट करके निकालेंगे. ठीक है. We are going to imagine this much portion of the chalk is removed and then we'll draw that chalk. Or suppose the chalk is at the center, or suppose there is one hole is here in the duster. There is at the center there is one hole is there. So when I draw it, it will be look like this. If there is hole is there at the center of the chalk, this is another duster, right? And there is one hole is there at the center. So to draw that hole, we use the dash line like this, right? But I want to see that chalk, that hole. So for that purpose, we remove the frontal portion of this chalk. So for that purpose, I cut this portion, front side of the portion, and to show that we use this wavy line, right? And then this is shown by using continuous line. And here we are going to draw the hatching line like this, because the portion is cut from there. What we have done? We have put the hole here and we remove the front half portion. This much portion we removed from here, and then the hole is visible. And to show that this much part is removed, we use the wavy line. Okay. This is the use of wavy line. Or suppose I want to draw, suppose one bridge is there, or suppose like this tower is there. I want to draw this tower, right? And I want to draw this portion, but in the break position. It is break in the break position. So for that purpose, what we are going to do? We are break from here and we draw here short break line like this. From here also short break line, and we draw the remaining portion. And then you can put the entire dimension here. That is, say it is 500 mm like this. This is 500 mm. So you can put the 500 mm entire dimension here. But in the drawing it is not necessary to take the 5000 mm. Sorry, 5000 mm. ये अगर हमने क्या किया है, ये 5000 mm है, लेकिन ड्राइंग में हम 5000 mm लेते नहीं है. लेकिन क्यों? क्योंकि हम यहाँ हमने क्या बनाया है, शॉर्ट ब्रेक लाइन बनाई है. So this is the wavy line. This is the use of wavy line. It is used for the short break line purpose. Okay. Now the last one type is zigzag line. Last type of line is zigzag line. It is like this. This is the type of line. This line is known as a zigzag line. Now where to use this line? This zigzag line is used for long break line. This type of line is zigzag line is used for to draw the long break line. Just like in the earlier type of line, it is used for the short break line. This zigzag line is used for to draw the long break line. Now where to draw this? Suppose I want to draw a shaft. Say consider I want to draw a shaft. Say its dimension is 530 by 5000. Its size is like this 530 mm. Diameter is कितना है 30 mm. So length कितना है 5000 mm. Now it is difficult to draw this figure on the page because we need to use the scale here. हमें क्या यूज करना है, स्केल करना पड़ेगा. अगर इसको स्केल करना है, अगर हमें इसको 100 mm तक लाना है तो इसको स्केल करना पड़ेगा, और इसको स्केल किया तो क्या होगा, इसको भी स्केल होगा, तो ये भी छोटा होता जाएगा. ये भी this will be also reduced and this is also reduced. So to avoid this, what to do, what we are doing, we are going to draw line here, right like this, draw the shaft here, draw the shaft here, okay, like this, and here we draw this long break line like this. We draw the long break line this. So this dimension I take as a 530. It means 1:1 scale. But here you can draw as you want. It means if you take this 50 mm, no problem. Take the 50 mm dimension only this and break it and use your long break line, and directly you can put in the drawing this dimension as a 5000 mm. Because we cut this object from here, and this line shows that this line is long break line. Okay. Now one more use is there of this long break line, and that we use during our mathematics. जो हमने 8th और 9th में पढ़ा होगा, जो ग्राफ में हम करते हैं. ग्राफ, in the graph, suppose this is a graph and I want to use the scale as a 1 centimeter is equal to 100 mm, 100 units. Say 1 centimeter is equal to 100 units. But our dimensions or the observation starting from the 1000 points. Our observation starting from the 1000 points, but the unit is 1 centimeter is equal to 1000 units. So what is required here? That is on this line 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. You have to mention 100 to 1000 here, and thereafter our dimensions will start, or observation will start. So to avoid this, what we are doing is the first centimeter, say first, second, third, fourth like this. So directly I can put here 1000, then 1100, 1200, 1300 like this at every centimeter. But in the beginning only, here we put this symbol. We put this symbol in the beginning only on the graph. We put this symbol, and this symbol is nothing but long break line symbol. This symbol tells us that is, though 1 centimeter is 1000 units, 100 units in the graph, but in the first centimeter, because of this long break line symbol, the first centimeter becomes the 1000 units. So like this we can use this long break line, and these are the various types of lines that we are using to draw the any object or any drawing. So you have to use, ये हमें ड्राइंग में यूज करना है, ये डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ लाइन जो होते हैं वो हमें ड्राइंग में यूज करना होता है, लाइक दैट, सो दैट इट कैन डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन द वेरियस लाइंस. अदरवाइज व्हाट विल हैपन, दैट ड्राइंग विल नॉट बी अंडरस्टैंड टू द नेक्स्ट पर्सन. ड्राइंग अगले पर्सन को समझ में नहीं आएगा अगर हमने ये टाइप की लाइन यूज नहीं किए तो. सो दीज आर द वेरियस एप्लीकेशंस. यूज दैट लाइंस एज पर देयर uses. Different types of line use as per its uses. That is important because, as I told you, that is a drawing is an language, and language should be convert or communicate. It is useful to communicate our thoughts to the next person. अगले पर्सन को हमारे थॉट्स समझने चाहिए और वो थॉट्स क्लियर होने चाहिए. तो थॉट्स क्लियर होने के लिए ये हमें टाइप्स ऑफ लाइंस यूज करना पड़ता है ड्राइंग में. सो इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी गो फर्दर to draw the various geometrical constructions of an this engineering drawing. In the engineering drawing, we'll see the in the coming lectures various different types of geometric construction. Thank you for watching the video. Do like if you like this video, and do comment whatever the your doubts. कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट कर दिया, मैं आंसर आपको कर दूंगा. अगर कोई स्पेशल वीडियो चाहिए तो वो भी कमेंट में लिख दीजिए, मैं उसके ऊपर एक वीडियो बना दूंगा और वो पोस्ट कर दूंगा. सब्सक्राइब टू माय चैनल. थैंक यू वेरी मच.